They functioned under the lunar year because it was the symbol of the female face of God. And in our culture, the female is seen as a source of nurturing and love. And if they made a mistake, they hoped God would forgive them and give them an opportunity to try again. Now, in this ancient concept, life is seen as a full circle. No beginning, no end. Death is not death, but rebirth into a better world. What we are supposed to do here on this earth, in this life, is nurture our spirit or our soul. Yeah? And Pono, one definition is harmony. The harmony is between the male and the female within each and every one of us. The second definition is self. Now, self is described as when you're standing out in nature, they tell you to look down between your feet at the smallest article that you're able to see, and to remember there are things you're unable to see. And as you begin to raise your gaze, everything becomes much larger until you're looking straight up into the heavens. And all of this is you, not a part of you. It is you. And so they tell you that whenever you feel great or important about yourself, to look down between your feet and remember how small you are. And whenever you feel insignificant, they tell you to look straight up into the heavens and remember how great you are. The third definition of Pono is a combination of the two. And Pono is becoming one with yourself. And in order for you to become one with yourself, in this ancient concept, life is seen as a full circle, no beginning, no end. Death is not death, but rebirth into a better world. And in this concept, we have two worlds. We have the world of reality, where the ancestors have gone, and this world is seen as a dream and a school. As a dream, everything that you see out there, everything in your life is simply a dream. If you could see the reality of it all, what you would see would be the energy that the dirt, stones, plants, animals, wind, thunder, lightning, clouds, and the human releases. And then in this concept, everything in your life is only a dream. And whatever you disagree with as far as your life is concerned, you simply change it because it's only a dream. And the only way the way to change it is everything in this life has both positives and negatives. In this ancient culture, there is no good, there is no evil. There is only positive and negatives. And everything has both positive and negatives. Whatever you disagree in your life, you must find the negative in it, positive in it, and focus on it. For example, if there's an individual that is irritation for you, what you must do is find the positive in this individual. Focus on the positive. And that person will no longer irritate you. And since that person no longer irritates you, that person has no purpose in your life, nothing to teach you. Therefore, will no longer be a part of your life. You'll be able to pass each other in the street, but not recognize each other. And you have changed your dream. This is also seen as a school. We're all going through school, learning to become good people. And in this ancient concept, one lifetime is too short to learn all the lessons. So the ancient Hawaiians believed in reincarnation, that you are born wherever you are born because the lessons that'll be offered to you from that area to help you grow both mentally and spiritually. Because of reincarnation, everyone is seen at different levels. And it's not important the level that you're at. It's only important that you keep your doors open and continue to grow. And because of reincarnation, there are only Hawaiians, no other nationalities. And as Hawaiians, we are either a Kama'aina, a Malahini, and or a Ha'ole. Now, the state says that a Kama'aina is a resident of Hawaii. The word Kama'aina translates to mean child of the land, which means you are born and raised on the island. The Malahini, the state says today, is the tourist or the visitor, but a Malahini is someone born and raised in Hawaii, but not on the island they're presently on. For example, on this island, I am a Kama'aina, which means I was born and raised there. When I visit one of the other islands, I become a Malahini. Haole. Today, haole means white, but the correct pronunciation for this word is haole. Ha in Hawaiian is the breath of life from Akua. Ole translates, some people translate to mean without. But in our concept, we give life to everything: rock, dirt, plants, animals, on land and ocean, wind, thunder, lightning, clouds. So there isn't anything that doesn't have the breath of life from God. So ole translates to mean different. Haole, a different breath of life, a different understanding of life. For you're a Hawaiian, born and raised outside of these islands. As a little boy growing up on this island, we did certain things by tradition. And if you did it contrary to tradition as an adult, then the Kupunas are the wise old folks. The rest of them are referred to as tutu. Not everybody, meaning grandparent, not everybody qualifies to be a kupuna. The kupunas would then walk up to you and ask you if you are a Kama'aina. If you replied yes, then they wanted to know who your parents, grandparents are, for you have no excuse doing things the way that you're doing it. But if you replied that you were a Malahini, then maybe you did it differently on your island. Or if you replied that you were a Haole, that meant you didn't know or understood your own culture. It therefore became the responsibility of the kupuna to teach both Malahini and Haole the traditions. And as you learn the traditions, you will come to understand our culture. And once you understand our culture, you will understand the importance of self. And self for us is the most important thing. They also saw Akua as a trilogy. But the ancient concept of the trilogy is Akua, the four magnetic forces that Akua sent out to create both heaven and earth. And wherever Akua exists, this is heaven. And that's the trilogy. Akua, the four magnetic forces, and heaven.